Hi guys.
Hey.
So we're going to do something that Raylan's a little skeptical about, but I thought it would just be fun, and we're just going to do a get ready with me video because we're filming.
Fantastic.
We filmed several videos today, sorry. And we've done some masks, so we have no makeup on. And we're going to film a few more videos where we want to have our makeup on, so I'm like, we might as well film it. So we can show you what we use as if we have these
The masses
great
of stuff that I use.
Well, and as if we are these iconic makeup people, but
well, I mean,
you know,
Jennifer has some brushes.
well, okay, in my defense, I had Ipsy for a couple years. I got a lot of these from Ipsy, but I'm a junkie with stuff. These are some, I do have more. And then Raylan has.
These are the ones that I use. Now I do have a couple more, not very many, but here's what I use.
I don't use all of these every day. I use maybe 2 or 3 out of here and most of these, but I need more makeup than she does, so that's a good thing for her, bad thing for me. So anyway,
Okay.
go ahead, Raylan, take it away. We're gonna put our makeup on.
All right.
Show them what you're using.
Oh, I am using that Garnier, the Clearly Brighter Anti-Puff Eye Roller that I showed you guys that one day.
I use a primer because I have oily skin, and if I don't use a primer, my makeup is gone, especially my nose area, chin, right here. The one I have right now, which is okay, it's this Maybelline Baby Skin primer, and it's okay. It's not my favorite, but I've been trying it, and I'm probably going to try a different one soon enough, and I push it into my pores.
I'm using just my moisturizer, the Olay Complete.
I moisturized this morning. I probably should have done it after the masks, but I didn't, so.
I always moisturize right before I put my makeup on, just...
Yeah. Well, I don't because I have oily skin, so if I moisturize too close to putting my makeup on, my skin the makeup doesn't apply as well, so that's the only reason I don't. You're probably supposed to. I use eyelid primer because I have oily eyelids. Even if I don't put on any eyeshadow, I use eyelid primer because it kind of just gives a base color to your eyes. I use the MAC paint pot, and this is the color Soft Ochre, and I just apply it with my finger.
I apply a lot of stuff with my fingers.
I know, I do a lot.
I don't think you're supposed to, but...
Well, this is kind of weird to put on with the brush. It's kind of thick.
Yeah.
And it's better to put it on with your fingers. And this eyelid primer I do like quite a bit. Because if I don't use eyelid primer, if I even try to put anything on, it doesn't.
That's what I just used, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer.
I do want to try some higher end primers. That's just the one I got at Walmart for now. Now the MAC is not a Walmart primer. That was expensive. I did splurge and buy that, but I do really like it. And the next thing I put on, I use under eye concealer. I use this Maybelline Master Conceal in, I think the color is light, yes, because I like my under eye to be a little bit lighter than the rest of my face because it does help you look a little younger. I don't want to be like glowing under my eyes, but then I use this little beauty blender. I've been doing this the last month to do my under eye concealer, and I really like it.
I'm just putting on I usually use a BB or CC cream, and they changed the packaging on the stuff that I use, so I think this is actually like foundation. It just says skin tone matching makeup. But this is Almay, which is the kind of BB and CC cream I use. And it starts out white, and then I use my silicone.
Silicone.
That Jennifer does.
I don't like those. I know this looks really bad in the camera.
Oh, good.
It doesn't.
Wow, it doesn't look like that.
It looks like I have, like, it's crazy in there, but in real life, it's not.
No, it doesn't.
It's brighter, but it's not like that. Trust me, I promise. It doesn't look like that in real life. We don't have good lighting. We're amateurs. We're using a phone to film, so we are not going to look.
That's all.
We're not going to look natural in our camera.
Right.
Next, I apply my foundation. I really like this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I use a matte foundation again because I have oily skin, and I have to use a matte foundation because I get the glow. I get the glow naturally, so I have to. And this is the shade. What does that say?
102.
What's the
Shell beige.
Shell beige. So that is my foundation. I like a full coverage foundation. I would say this is a medium coverage foundation because I have uneven skin tone. It's not as much blemishes, but I have a lot of unevenness. So
my next step is my blush. I really like this one, Maybelline Fit Me. This is, let's see, does it say a color? It just says blush.
oh, I bet there is a color on there somewhere.
Oh, it says nude. Because
I like
pretty basic.
Then I have a regular size beauty blender, and I use that to apply my foundation, and I really like how it applies. I do have a foundation brush that I like to use as well. Sometimes, I don't know, they both do well. It's just whatever I'm in the mood to use. And this is what I've been using most lately. Then I just really blend in under the eyes so that all blends in and doesn't look crazy.
You have like a lot of steps that you have to do.
I do, because I have older skin than you, and I don't have as good skin, so leave me alone. Shut up.
So, I got this in my one of my Ipsy bags. It's the Pacifica Island Life, and I like sparkly, shimmery. You can see that I used all of this one. It was like a pinky color. So my husband bought me some new for Valentine's Day, but they don't have the same shades. Like that other one was an Ipsy exclusive, but that's what I use. I like that one because it's I think it's like cruelty free, and they use like a lot of natural ingredients. 100% vegan.
I like Pacifica. I got a lotion from a Pacifica lotion in my Ipsy, and I loved it, and I used it all up, and I would like to buy some more. It was a really good lotion. It made my skin, it really helped my hands in the winter.
Where's that mirror?
Oh, here, do you want to use this one, or you want that one?
Here, I'll grab this one.
And I blend like a crazy woman. I know I probably overdo it, but I'm always terrified I'm going to have a line here or a line here, so I blend right into my hair. And I blend, 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 blend. Because I use a pretty thick foundation. Because I just like full coverage. Because that's how I roll.
I'm super duper basic. I just used whatever that color right there is all over, and then I come back in and use a couple of darker tones, like to do the little V. I'll use that one, and then I'll put a little bit extra near my lash line with the darkest one.
I do set my makeup with powder, oily skin problem. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte. It's like $4 at Walmart, and I know I really would like to try some higher end powders, but this works great. And actually a lot of beauty gurus that I've seen that I watch on YouTube have said that they really do like this powder. Just try to do a light dusting all over my face. And then I take this little brush and get some on there, and I very gently put some pat in under the eyes. That helps keep my concealer a little bit. You don't want to do too much because it can emphasize those lines under there. But I like that. Oh shoot, I don't have any lip stuff up here with me.
I know mine's all in my purse.
We'll have to pause it and get some because you can't complete the look without lip. I do bronzer and blush just because I just like it. This is the Hoola, the Benefit Hoola, not the Hoola Light, and you can see I've used it down. I need a new one. And the only complaint I have is I like the packaging. It's fun, but my brush that I got, it's humongous, and so when it gets down this far, like to get it down in there, I feel like I'm having to really be rough on my brush, which is fine. But and I just apply some barely under my cheekbones, up here at the hairline. Then I do some down here.
And I'm on my last step.
And I'm about maybe halfway done.
I have the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express that I just put on, and I accidentally bought waterproof.
I don't like waterproof mascara just because it's hard to
Neither
remove
do
at night. I like it because it doesn't budge, but I don't like it because it's hard to get off at night. That's what I don't like about it. I know the bronzing seems like too much, but just I don't know, I just like it. I don't like to be pale because, I mean, I am pale, but I don't like to look like I'm dead. I like the warmth that it gives my face. That's all.
I like to look like I am warm.
Well, your blush is you look good. And then this is a L'Oreal True Match blush. This is the color, I did note, Precious Peach, I think. Oh, Innocent Flush, I'm sorry. And there is a blush by NARS called Orgasm that is like, I know. Sorry, that's the name of the blush, but it's like a really popular blush amongst makeup people, and they said this is a good dupe for that because it's like just a nice peachy color that any skin tone. I usually like nude blushes, but I kind of like this one. So obviously I've used quite a bit of it. I don't have a lot of blushes. I have like one.
And done. Except for my lips. I gotta get my lip balm.
Then this is eyeshadow. I'm just going to put on one little coat of eyeshadow today. Sometimes I'll do more. I love these, the Naked Basics. I have the Naked Basics and the Naked Basics 2. I really like the 2 better. And all I'm going to do is on a real simple day is I am going to apply this light color. It is like called Skimp right here all over my lid. It gives it does nothing as far as shading or giving, you know, all that stuff that eyeshadow does, but I like to put it on there just so I have something on there.
And I just wear a lip balm on my lips. I don't do.
On your eyelids?
On my lips, I said. And I am 100% addicted to the Revlon Kiss. This is the exfoliating balm. Oh my goodness, it's fantastic. It's like a little sugar scrub for your lips, and you just put it on like you do a lip balm, and it gets all the dry nastiness off.
I'm going to do some eyeliner right now. This is the one I have. I love this kind. I bought it when I'm almost out. So it's the CoverGirl Liquiline Blast, and it's my favorite. I love it.
I got a new flavor of the Revlon Kiss. I think this one's, fresh strawberry. And it just gives you a little tint. And it smells good. And it might taste good too.
When you were a kid, did you ever eat the yummy chapsticks?
Yeah, that's the only reason you use the chapstick.
I like
is to
to
lick
put
it
it
off
on.
your
No, I
lips.
mean actually I would like eat it
No.
out of the tube. There was a
No.
kid when I was like in first grade. She had like an orange one, and she was digging her hand in there, and I know it was kind of gross, but it probably tasted good though.
So while we wait.
All right, I'm getting my eyeliner on.
Oh, and then
Sorry.
Jennifer will probably do her eyebrows. This is how I do mine.
Yeah. Again, if you've been watching our videos for very long, since, I don't know, December, if you saw our eyebrow stamp video, you would know why. Because I tweezed all of mine gone.
I tweezed mine,
So I
just
don't
apparently
have
not
any-
as long as Jennifer did.
No, mine are so bad. I want to do the microblading really, really bad. But it's very expensive, but I really want it. So we live in a little bitty town, but there's a girl who comes here to one of our little salons here, and I do put eyeshadow over my eyeliner because, again, oily skin, it will transfer to and I have hooded lids, the eyeliner will transfer to my lid, but with the primer and then putting the eyeshadow over the eyeliner, that helps to keep it to stay in place. Anyway, she does the microblading. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh no, there it is. And then for eyebrows, I use the L'Oreal Brow. What does that say? Brow Styler.
Stylist Definer.
Okay, it's this one. It's got the spoolie on the end, and it's got a really fine tip.
Jennifer
right
can
here.
actually read. She just can't see.
With my I am old. I've needed reading glasses since I was like 35 though, because I have really bad eyes. But yeah, I can't see small writing. But this is supposed to be comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is a high-end eyebrow pencil. I know this from watching YouTube. That's where I get all my makeup advice from, is YouTube. And then
I get my makeup advice from Jennifer.
I'm going to pause it because it takes me a minute to do my eyebrows, and nobody wants to sit here and watch that boringness. So I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay, we're back. My
3
eyebrows.
years later.
I was talking. It takes longer. Ooh, this is almost gone. We're back from me doing my eyebrows, and I'm going to go ahead and put my lip stuff on because my lips feel really dry. This is the CoverGirl Oh Sugar, and I had a post about these, and I love these. They're very moisturizing, but they have a good color. And I just realized that I've only had this one a couple of months. I use it a whole lot, so I've got to get more of it. This one is the number 2 shade Candy, and I love it. Love, 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 love.
Those words were big enough for her to read.
Yes, and enough lighting. Got to have enough lighting, and this I like. You can put this on without a mirror because it's not like lipstick. It's not. It's more like a tinted balm, but it's really, but it has a lot of color. It's not, I don't feel like it. It's kind of between a tinted balm and a lipstick, but it has good color payoff and it lasts quite a while. Then I'm going to do 2 more things and I'll just talk about those and do those off camera. So I'm not boring you guys to death. This is the mascara I use. This is the Voluminous, pretty classic. I have very little eyelashes and this helps a lot with that. And then I usually use a nude pencil, but I used it all and I can't find another nude pencil like the one I like. So I'm using this white one and I'll just go ahead and do this real quick. You guys probably know this, but I'll do it just in case. I put a little bit of it, if you can see, in the waterline, just gently. You don't want to go too crazy with the white pencil in the waterline because I don't know if you've seen women who put too much white in their waterline. Have you seen that? And they look, I'm not talking about you.
I possibly did that.
Okay, but I'm going to show you, though, the difference. Though, like, if you put a whole bunch of white pencil in your waterline, like, it kind of, like, okay. Look, see? Like, that's a no. You don't want that. You just want I just, like, literally run it across. Hopefully I can get most of this off now.
Or you can be like me and just
don't
do
do
nothing.
Any. Well, it helps my eyes. I have a condition. It's called Gilbert syndrome, which makes my eyes look a little bit yellow that I can't help. So I use this in my waterline because then it brightens up my eyes and doesn't make them look quite so yellow. But do not overuse it. Just a little swipe of it is all you need. Then I'll have mascara and then I will be done. And you guys are probably like, huh, I don't see any difference between when she has makeup on and when she doesn't.
If you guys don't hear from me in the next couple days, Jennifer smacked me after we stopped filming.
But I just feel like I look a little more alive and not quite so dead.
I mean, makeup's not supposed to change
the way you
way
dramatically
you look. It's supposed to just brighten you up
enhance
and
what you already have. So give you a little color if you don't feel like you have any, but if you don't want to wear makeup and you like the way you look without it, by all means, rock the natural. I just prefer a little bit. So anyway,